I'm going to attempt to sell a $1 million art sculpture using only Facebook and Instagram ads.
Your inability to advertise is costing you a fortune.
If you want to see if I can pull it off, stay tuned.
What's up, friends? So I'm walking through the subway thinking about where I'm going to stop by today for my usual Chronicles episode. And what do I see here? I find this... I'm gonna show you also who's guilty of this, but first, so there's this art hustle that this guy is doing, right? And all my Latvian people, this is unfortunately in reverse because we're live, but he has this, it says a Latvian unicorn has taken New York by storm, which is true, all right? So all my Latvians, why don't you give me some likes and let me talk to this guy who is sort of guilty of this. What's up, man? What's your name?
My name's PJ O'Rourke.
PJ.
Chris Sapp's got me wanting to go to Latvia now.
Nice. Well, come here so we can see your hustle a little bit more. So what do you have set up here? What do you do?
I'm an illustrator slash painter. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what it is. I do some sculpting. I do some clothing.
So sculpting and painting.
Yeah.
So how often are you here doing this, like in the subway?
Actually, you caught me at a good time because usually I have workers doing this for me, but you know,
trying to balance this out.
Sometimes you gotta hustle. You know, you gotta do it yourself, right?
Well, yeah.
So,
well, as I say, you want to do it best, you got to do it yourself, right?
Exactly. No, you're not lying.
But so how much does this go for? So if any Latvian now, like me, passing by, or if maybe we can even make a sale online right now.
So if you want it in the spray painted neon frame, it's 60, but if you want it with no frame, it's only 20.
Okay. So see, we got hashtags. Raimon says Porzingis. Okay, cool.
Latvia.
Why don't you tell me in short your story? Where are you from, and how did you start doing this?
I'm originally from Oklahoma. And I moved here just to go for broke and see what I could do, and somehow I've figured it out so far, so here we are.
Cool. So where do you get your most sales from? Is it setups like this here in the subway? Is it online? Is it somewhere else?
Mostly online, but I do well here, so yeah, both.
Would you answer how much a day you manage to pull on a good day, average day? $100 worth of sales?
Oh, way more than that.
More? 200?
More.
Look at that. Hustle. How could you, so, all right, so you do more than 200 at least on a good day. What, you can pull 300?
Today I'm at 6.
Today you're at 600?
Yeah.
Check that out. Give me some likes. Look at this guy. Look at this art street.
And that's not even counting online sales today. Yeah.
So where do your online sales come from? I mean, like, what's your traffic source?
There it is.
You can hold this while we talk so all the people see.
My traffic source usually comes from, you know what, that's a great question. A lot of them I'm not sure where they come from. I need to dive into my Google Analytics, but a lot of the online sales probably come from just meeting people here, and then they get home and then they start surfing and they're like, oh, I should support it. You know? Yeah. But I do get a lot of random like sales out of random cities that I have no idea where they came from. So. Well,
you should know. So I think my suggestion to you would be, I usually pass by businesses every day, you know, and tell them a strategy what they should do.
Yeah.
Usually with paid ads, but I think since you're in this long term, what you could do is you could maybe already do that, but for all of you who do something similar and have some artsy stuff to sell, you can partner up with other influencers. Like right now, we're just passing by, I met this dude, right? This caught my eye, his Porzingis poster, and you can partner up with some people and see how something like, if you partner up with an influencer, let's say on Instagram, right? You can actually track the sales, how many come. So you can do a barter deal, maybe, hey, I sell something from his stuff on mine, and he promotes maybe my show. You know, you can do a barter deal, but sometimes you can do, hey, well, you're gonna get a percentage of the sale. Yeah. You could actually track it. Like he said, he has to dive into his Google Analytics, but he should do maybe a better job at tracking stuff, right?
I should.
So once you do that, if you're selling something like that, you can partner up with an influencer, give them a special link that goes to your site, right? And you can see, hey, well, partner up with this guy or gal, help me land so many more sales because he has Latvian following, right? Or if you want to sell something, yeah, or with somebody else and not just me. So I think that would be a strategy for you to go, because he's already, putting himself in a high traffic area. Right now we're in, guys, guess where we're at? We are in Union Square, so one of the busiest stops.
Top three busiest stops in New York City.
All right, so what's your link? I'm gonna definitely throw it in here. You can just tell us.
lagrams.com.
On that's your site.
Yeah, so like Los Angeles Rams, but with the G.
Sweet.
So lagrams.com.
Cool. So for all of you hustlers who want to sell stuff, don't sit at home. Go out there. Look, he says he has a little team of hustlers who help him when he's not here, right? So go out, put yourself in a high traffic area. But when you are in a high traffic area, you can still get additional traffic to your art, all right? To your website. So utilize, test all methods: organic, influencer, paid ads, putting yourself in front of more eyeballs if you got some lovely shit to sell, all right? Thanks, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And go check out his stuff.
All right, yo. Latvia, let's go.